Enjoy the show, everyone!
Yes, enjoy the show indeed. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Heat Army podcast. We have a lot to talk about tonight. Hopefully, we've got a home match tomorrow. Oh, do you know it? There's a weather warning and a pitch inspection. So we'll get into all of that. But before we do, big thank you. I'm going to move over this way like that. There we go. So I'm in the middle. Big thank you to our sponsors, Northern Print Solutions, and of course, our friends. Whoa. Hey, look, it's Friday night. We're having trouble already. And our friends at Hope and Glory. I'll bring the boys in. 1 second. I'll take me off there. Look at that. There we go. How are we all doing, boys?
Hey, not bad.
Yeah.
We're still smiling despite 50 million defeats in a row.
We are still. We're trying to smile anyway. We're trying. As I say, lots of people are putting in the messages already. Keep them going. Of course, we have got the announcement for the event for the 500. We've got more details. We've got a time. We've got a place. And we'll announce that very, very soon. But, boys, we had a game on Tuesday night. Steely, you were actually there.
Actually went,
and, well, first 5 minutes dictated the result of the game, really, didn't it? With the early goal.
Poor defended. No, Steely's thinking.
Well, he has his froze. He just looks. That's his. What was he? Is he back?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, my internet's a bit dodgy tonight because
I'm saying, Steely, you were actually there at the game, weren't you?
I was. I saw Hardy Souls down there on Tuesday night. Yeah, game wise, there's some positives to take from it. I thought we played better than what we've been playing in recent weeks and months. Some individual performances there. Keeper was obviously making his debut. Great. Some superb first half saves. Kept us in it. Didn't look as confident on the ground, with his feet. Nearly an embarrassment at one stage, but he's saving. Wow, he got about a 5 minute spell late in the first half.
Lightning reactions, weren't there? Absolutely lightning. But then again, he's just coming in. It's his first game in under this new. Tactics and things like that. So there is a bedding in period, but hopefully, that'll happen quick.
And the side looks balanced. It looks good. I mean, Radcliffe looked class. I mean, he was spraying the ball like sort of 50, 60 yards across the pitch, right to feet. His passing's fantastic. You've got Elliot Wheeler, you've got Nicholson looking solid. I would only say, I think the only criticism I would say, and it's not a criticism, it's such an observation, is with strikers. The lads ran themselves into the ground, but we just don't have an out-and-out goal scorer, just someone who will,
Well, I'm hoping that there's, once we get Grayson and Richardson back, great to see Richardson back on the pitch, incidentally, on
it was good to see him.
Tuesday night as well, that we, because we do have the clientele for it now, or the personnel, should I say, to have the 5 at the back, the 3 centre-backs, and they've got the 2 wing backs in, Nicholson and Elliot Wheeler, that can play fantastic there. If in a perfect world, I think we'd all like to have that back 3 from Wembley. But even if he didn't, if he had Story, Kenton, and Ferguson, or Melbourne in there, whatever. But if you had 2 of the 3 in there to work with it, I think it would be fantastic, and to have a base to build on from the back, because I know that's how we play. We do build from the back still, and I think if you had that there and the flying wing backs, and then that could allow the strikers to make a bit more runs and stuff. I think
it's there, Davey. I think it's we're on the cusp now. I mean, Beck ran himself into the ground. He looked knackered towards the end.
He did. He put a real shift in.
And you know what I'd do on Saturday? I'd start Moore. So Moore, the new lad from Sunderland. We're looking for a goal scorer. We need someone who's going to hit his arse and go in the back of the net. Get him in. We just need a goal scorer. So let's
look lively, didn't he? Looked lively.
Yeah. So that was my general observation. So a bit disappointed. Maybe disappointed we didn't test the keeper a little bit more.
Yeah,
I don't think they were particularly a good side.
Contentious penalty decision, but looked a definite penalty.
What the Billy Chadwick one could have been more of a penalty if you'd written penalty in 16-foot letters.
Yeah, I know. It was a bit of a crazy one, wasn't it? We've got here Steve Farnfield. It's amazing. NUFC women have an important match on Sunday, so the covers and heaters are deployed to make sure it goes ahead. Why weren't these in place until now? Hello, boys. Well, of course, that brings us into the
Tomorrow.
tweets. There is a pitch inspection tomorrow at 9 a.m. If you can see on the picture there, that there is the pitch covers on there and heaters airing it out and drying it out. I just think we thought that the pitch could handle the water with the extensive work that's been done to it this season. I think now this will probably be something that goes forward, going for when there's bad weather. Now, this is one of the benefits.
Well, I mean, that's fantastic, isn't it? Just what we need.
But let's hope the game is on. But it is down for freezing temperatures tonight, and so far, I mean, I'm looking at the window here. I cannot see from where I am at the minute. We haven't had any big downfalls of snow, and it isn't forecast for anymore. So I think we might have dodged it. But it is the freezing temperatures is going to be the worrying thing.
Lads, there'll be some criticism of the club that it's off the back of Newcastle United's ladies, of course.
But that's the benefits.
But exactly, I don't care. It's a benefit. Exactly, absolutely. Mm-hmm. So can I just say one final thing about Boston, by the way? Sorry, lads.
Yeah.
Boston United in general, football clubs, like ourselves, we try and do our best and stuff. I thought Boston were really, really good about the late David Robson. So at half time, we announced across the PA system, which was really clear across all the stands, that this was going to occur at 62 minutes. And credit to Boston fans as well. They all, obviously a lot were standing, but they all were clapping at 62 minutes, and it was a really nice touch by their football club. That was really good to see.
Yeah, well, that's obviously what Josh Yule said there as well. It was picked up well on commentary as well. They were talking about it and give it a good mention. So, yeah,
we done the Legion as well. We are put them in the Legion.
Well, I did have a little clap here myself watching it. As I say, just amazing. Johnny Gray, our man who does a prediction, he was Darcy's having a sleepover at a pal's house, but listening in, I believe. Hello, everybody at the sleepover.
Hello.
There we go. Hello. So, yes, Vanessa, she's put in evening all, a good performance Tuesday. That win isn't far away now. Certainly hope so. Mr. Luke, hello, lads. Disappointing on Tuesday night, but we need to start getting some wins now. I think we all know that. Evening lads, Super Heed Army. You're all okay? We are. We've got evening lads from Heed Army. Adam. Michael Boyle has put evening folks, seems regular guest is now internet issues. It's a full-time member on here. So yeah, it just looks like we do have the internet issues for full-time members, but as I say that, he's went away and come back. Johnny Graper, I strongly fancied us to get a result at Boston. You could say I had more than a feeling. Hey
lads, lads, you was watching on TV. We didn't have the benefit of replays and stuff. Was it a penalty?
Yeah.
Billy Chadwick's was so stonewalled. Hadrian could have built it.
Yeah, I mean,
the tackle, that bad, was it? I've not seen it. I've not seen it again.
Well, the tackle come in 2 seconds after he passed the ball.
Wow. Billy was furious, by the way. He looked sharp. I like Billy Chadwick on Tuesday night. But it was definitely a penalty, was it?
Yeah, he's wiped out. And then didn't really show you, but it did look like Pete Jameson was pulled to the ground as well when he went up for the corner. In the box, yeah. So, what time's the pitch inspection tomorrow? It's 9 a.m. and we've had that confirmed there by Heed Army Adam. I think we're building for a promotion push next season. Yes, once we stay up. And we've got popped down to the open training session this Saturday. Squad starting to look good and massive. Yeah, well, as I say, that was something that the club did last week because obviously we knew there was a chance the game could have been called off, and it was. So well done to the club for putting on the open training session. Also, they had the club shop open as well. So double whammy. So well done to that. And I'm desperate to watch some football, says Heed Army Adam. Let's hope we're all enjoying that we've seen some football on tomorrow evening. That would be great, wouldn't it? We've got here, from Sam Pennant, even all, despite the result, there's plenty of positives to be taken in tomorrow's game against Brackley, and hopefully we can pick up a win, or we certainly can. Right, now at the beginning of the show, we did mention that we have information, an announcement, we've advertised it as a big announcement, that we have something for the 500th celebration. Now we have a time and a date, and we have information on what it's going to be. So I'll put it up on the screen here. There we go. On April the 18th, the GFC Hall of Fame will have its inaugural inductees as part of the 500th podcast celebration. It's at the Saltwell Club. And of course, you know where that is. It's on Salter Road, and it is going to be £2 a ticket. That ticket will be a raffle ticket as well, so you will have a chance of winning something with the raffle, your purchase ticket. As I say, we have got more information here. The 500th event, and I'll read this out. Pardon me. This event is This event is more than just marking the occasion. It's an opportunity to give something back on the night. We'll be raising funds for the GFC Foundation and Gateshead FC Supporter Society, two fantastic organisations that do so much for the club and community. To make this evening more memorable, we'll be launching the GFC Hall of Fame, inducting 4 club legends. We'll also be hosting the Player of the Season Awards as well in that night. So it's a double whammy, and making as a genuine celebration of Gateshead, honouring our proud history and present. So as I say, we hope you'll relax and enjoy the night with us and take part in the raffle and bingo, where we'll have sorry, I'm trying to see where I've got here, even though I wrote it. Well, then we'll have some great prizes to be won, whilst helping raise money for the 2 brilliant causes. And of course, there you go. That's all the information. This will all be going out on social media. It'll be it's going to be shared by the Supporter Society and by the foundation, and more information will come forward. But this is where we need your help, everybody. Obviously, we'd love you to come along, and also we're looking for raffle prizes as well. So if you've got a business or know someone that's got a business, we are reaching out. It's obviously early stages. We've got about 10 weeks, I think it is, or 9 weeks till the event. So any prizes for the raffle would be absolutely fantastic. We'll do some bingo cards on the night. And we just want to raise as much money for the foundation and the Supporter Society, because you've seen how much with the rebranding of the Supporter Society this year, how much they've put in the merch that they've got available. I'm sure they might even have a table there on the night to buy stuff. I hope they do. And, support the Supporter Society, and of course the Gateshead FC Foundation as well, because what they do in the community is absolutely amazing. So as I say, a little bit more information on this aspect of it though. We are going to pick 3 of the 4 to go in, and then the 4th one will be a public vote. So we're going to have a bracket, quarterfinals each week leading up, and then the vote will end up with that person being inducted into the Hall of Fame. So we'll be able to do that. So we'll have next week the first vote in the bracket. We'll put the bracket up. But we'd like you to, in the comments, please do say who you would like to put in the vote for the Hall of Fame. Put your people in nominations in who you'd like to nominate, and we'll put them into the brackets. So please do. We will be announcing the first 3 probably in the coming weeks, because obviously we want to reach out to them and take them out of the vote as well, because I'm sure some names will come up that we've probably already come up with. So please do that. That's what it's all about. And we hope have a fantastic night. As I say, we've designed some tickets. They need a little bit of altering. There's a couple of things, but we're going to need to put in there to raffle ticket as well. But yeah. So it's all there, ready to go, and we hope on the 18th of April, after the last home game, you can join us and we can ultimately have a fantastic time celebrating with you with 500 shows. It's been a long old slog. It's been hard sometimes, but it's been more than enjoyable most of the time, hasn't it, Mickey? And it's a labour of love, but it wouldn't be here without the listeners, would it?
It wouldn't be. I mean, we're going to depend on them. So hopefully come down. I mean, you're going to have all the players there.
Yeah.
So if you want autographs or pictures, you can come down and get them. As regards to nominations, I've got one that I definitely think should be in there, and that'll be Derek Bell. For definite, I think Derek Bell deserves to get in the nominations. He done his testimonial, played every position for the club. He was manager, He was director, he was a chairman. So
yeah, and as I say, we're putting obviously this year, because it's the first one, we want to put people in already, to start it off. We'll go with very popular decisions on that one, and obviously have the public one. But after that, in the years coming, it will be public votes to go forward with that, to add them in. And we're hoping, I haven't spoke to Bernard yet and at the club, but hopefully there can be a page on the official club website of the Hall of Fame and have the information about each person that's in there. I think that would be a lovely thing if it can be arranged.
It's got to be an annual thing, Davey.
Hopefully, yeah. As I say, if we can do that, it'd be great. And have people. Maybe you could do it twice a year. Have inductees. A night together for everybody and induct some people. Because there's many worthy people to be in there. People are already putting their nominations in. James Curtis, Ben Clark, all 4 should be voted for. But yes, I know, Steve, but we haven't got enough time to do all the votes. We've got Simon Smith, Derek Bell, James Montgomery, J.J. O'Donnell. There's names coming in all over. James Curtis has to be in. And someone's asking players only. No, it isn't. It isn't players only. Don't you worry about that. So yeah, as I say, more information will be coming out. Tickets are going to be available on a match day, not yet. It'll be in a couple of weeks, and Lee Calder has said that they'll sell them on the Support Society table, which is absolutely fantastic. So I'm sure people will get them, either last minute or getting in the build up to it. And the people at the Salter Club have been absolutely fantastic. They're really looking forward to it themselves. Of course, there's a link to the club. So say if you can come down to that and join us, that would be absolutely fantastic. Of course, Steely has had to dash out. He's got awful internet signal at the moment. So as I say, we've still got loads more messages coming in. Well, I think his internet has crashed out, I think. So there we go. Steve Farnfield is putting in loads of names. Yes, as I say, this is going to be hopefully an event that carries on. So lots of names will be going in. But remember, we've only got so much time on the night, and you don't want to saturate it by having loads of people not getting their time. That's what we're trying to put across, Steve. Someone's saying Greg Ollie. Yep, there's other people saying Greg Ollie. So we'll have to put people in the vote and see who can get through. Bear in mind, we might struggle to get Greg Ollie if he does win, because he'll be at York with one of their fixtures. So that might be a bit hard. But yeah, so we'll have a good evening with that, and more plans will come through. So please do, everyone, get involved with that. Well, as I say, we have got the tweet that went out earlier on. Oh, sorry, we haven't even done the vote, by the way, everybody. Apologies. We've been that carried away. Brackley Town, it's a hashtag win if you're going to think we're going to win. Hashtag loss if you think we're going to lose. Hashtag draw and hashtag frozen. Or you can vote on the screen. So have a little go at that one. Of course, we know it's Friday night, and it was put up late, but we're trying to get the things put in motion, planned for the event. So yeah, really looking forward to it, and hopefully, we can more importantly raise money for the foundation and Support Society going forward, because I think we know what the foundation does, and the work they continue to do, but to see what the foundation is, and the foundation, the Support Society, is elevating itself over the last few months, and I think that needs to be noted as well. Even though commentary said it was a penalty, their lads, great to watch the lads train. He must have went down to the open session. We've got good evening, lads. This is from Rusty Squid. I believe to Stuart we need 11 or 12 wins remaining, which is only 18. It's not impossible, but we can live in hope. We can only hope we can. That's what you got to do. And if they're going to go out and try and do it, let's hope they can. We've got here Harrogate finally won on Tuesday. Hopefully we'll start tomorrow. Yes, Harrogate have been on an awful run, and we've got Tracy's put hello from Snowy Wooler. So they must have the snow up there. You can keep it up there,
that's
Tracy.
what you get for moving there, Duffy.
Yeah, you can keep it up there. That's all I'm saying. But I bet it looks beautiful up there when it snows, actually. We've got
put up them everywhere, wouldn't you?
1 second. Farnfield's got a bee in his bonnet. 1 second. Hope you're looking back at players from in the day, not just the past 40 years. Make sure to keep fit. Yes, Steve. It's all in hand. We have thought about it.
Well, Steve, we have been talking about it. It just hasn't just come off the top with heat.
Yeah. Remember, it's not hashtag 1 or 4. It's draw, win, or loss, or frozen. I know we've changed it this week. Sorry, John, because John Dix put hashtag 4. So the votes are coming in there. Look at that. Oh, that's good. 7 votes for a win. There's positivity in the air. It's lovely. And in the air is where Steely is. He must be blowing about because we've lost him due to his internet connection. But yeah, keep them coming in. We've got, there we go, posthumous votes for Terry Hibbert and Ray Wilkie. Yeah, say that there's so many names, and we're going to put them in all in there, to vote out or vote. I mean, we can. I mean, we were thinking we could put more names in, where you have 4 names each week. That's what we use the vote for. And we use 4, so there's more people in the draw, more chance to get through for people to vote on. So we'll have 4 votes, and then there'll be a final vote of for who gets in on the public vote. So we'll sort that out next week, and we'll have the first vote coming very, very soon. But hopefully we can build up to it, and we want everyone to be there. So yeah, lots of people putting in their messages for the vote, and the vote is still going up there. Look, that's going to change again. It hasn't. We must have been catching it as it was going live there before. And yeah, and
tell you what it is. I should have got 35 points last week.
Oh yeah, you did. You said you well, talking about the prediction, because we're not going to go the full hour tonight because obviously there isn't that many things. Oh, someone, can you put the QR code back up? My phone's working up, says Alan Guest. One thing we haven't mentioned, or did we mention about Ben Clark? Has obviously left his role, or about to leave his role at the foundation last week, yeah, and being a full-time coach of the club, which is fantastic to see him back. And doesn't feel like he's left because he's always a fixture about the place. But yeah, it's fantastic. Oh, there's a vote for Frozen there, and we've got a vote for Loss as well. Oh, Steve Farnfield, he's doom and gloom. But I hope he's wrong. I hope you're wrong.
Games, but we haven't won, and that's the thing that worries me. It's good being positive and
I know.
Positive. You've got to
look. We know it's a tough task, don't we? It's not by any means it's not written in the stars, is it? At the minute, it's written in the bottom of the toilet. If you look at the league table, results don't lie, but we've got to turn that around. And
we've got to start quick.
We certainly have. Right. Of course, if anyone has just joined us and haven't seen social media, that is the state of play on Gateshead Stadium pitch at the minute, which looks absolutely fantastic to me. A cover on it and blowers to dry it out, which is amazing. But obviously,
they had the blowers facing the stand tomorrow if it's on.
Oh God, I know. I mean, all joking aside, it's fantastic to see. This is probably one of the benefits that comes from Newcastle United ladies being there now and having it as their home as well. We don't have the resources for this type of stuff. I don't think in the next 10 years of the club safe, they will probably be able to do it. And then it's storage of it as well. So it's great that it's happening. Hopefully it's something that'll go, in the future. I mean, we have had torrential rain, this last month, 41 days constant rain. It's not the norm. There's been many a pitch that have struggled to keep up with the water, but now it looks like there's a little safeguard in place there, and hopefully that can continue and we can get games on, because they're going to come thick and fast now. Absolutely thick and fast.
I dare say tomorrow there'll be even more postponements in local non-league football.
Oh yeah, I think there'll be a fair few. The votes are still going there. Look at that, they're coming in. No one's voted for. It has been a loss, but it hasn't. You've put lose. It's it hasn't refreshed. Oh, there it is now. It's refreshed. Silly me. But there'll be a lot that does fall this weekend fixture wise. And as I say, if you're just joining us, we have announced that we're going to be doing the Gateshead FC Hall of Fame. Also on the night is the Player of the Season Awards as well. So I'm sure the votes will be getting them.
That's going to take some doing this year.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. So we've had, is it 39 players we've used this season? Most in the league, apparently. again, and I think
Two seasons in a
I
row.
seen there was a post today, and it was, I believe, Southend have only used 24, the lowest. So yeah, but yeah, it is good to see the inaugural GFC Hall of Fame, and on the night as well will be the Player of the Year awards as well. So I'm sure those votes will be coming out very soon with the Sports Society. Right. Well, as I say, Mickey, I'll just take that off the screen, and we'll go into the predictions because we're not doing a full hour tonight. Especially Steely's disappeared as well, so we're running out of crack. We've got Darcy Gray as 39 points, still at the top. She's absolutely smashing it at the minute. I'm struggling to see if anyone's going to catch her yet, but still lots of people behind her with a super joker in hand. Trina in second on 18 points, and Joshua Walden in third on 17. Then Darren Walden, the Waldens are flying high in the league, is on 15. And then Davy Steele, our man on the podcast, is in fifth with St. Geordie Joint. So if you want to get your predictions in for the games, as we've got 2 games this week, haven't we? I think we've got 2 games every week. I'll just double check to see who we've got on Tuesday. It's Halifax, isn't it?
Sure.
I think we're away at Halifax. I'll just double check that, just to be absolutely sure. There's just that many games at the moment. Want to make sure it is. We're away at Halifax. So
Next Tuesday.
Yeah, on Tuesday. So if you want to get your predictions in for both games, for Brackley and for Halifax, please do get them in. And of course, keep an eye on social media for anything. And if you have got anything or know anyone that can donate anything to the raffle and prizes for the night on for when we host the GFC Hall of Fame and Player of the Year awards at the Salton Social Club, please do get in contact and let us know if you're able to help out. And bottles, anything's welcome, and we'll add it all into the big raffle. Right, I'll go. Do you want to go first with your prediction there, Mickey?
I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna use the joker, and I'm gonna go 2-1 to Gateshead.
Ooh, that's for Brackley. What about Halifax?
Oh God, I'm tempted to say 0-0. I think I'll go 2-1 to Gateshead. Well, luck's got to turn there sometime.
Yeah.
So I'm going for it. I'll go for a double 2-1. I don't know where my optimisms come from.
Oof.
But I'm going to go for it.
Yeah. Let's have a think. I'm going to go 2-0 on Saturday. 2-0 against Brackley.
I'm going to go on that, I must admit.
And I'm going to go 3-1 against Halifax. I'm going for it. We're gonna, and Will Harris is going to get sent off for diving. I can't believe how many goals he's scoring at the minute.
Especially when I'm trying to shoot him.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, how many goals is that lad scoring this year? I mean, I'll hold my hands up and say I didn't see that coming. Not at all. I was absolutely gobsmacked when they signed him, but hey, he's proved me wrong.
To be fair to the lad, he's done well. I didn't think he'd get 10 goals for them all season, and I think he's way past that.
20.
So,
20.
20? I didn't think he'd get that. I thought it was 15, but...
No, 20 goals, 20 goals.
Fair play to the lad, he's done...
Yeah, given Gateshead Thunder were rebranded Newcastle Thunder when they moved to Kingston Park, why didn't they rebrand Newcastle United Ladies to Gateshead Ladies Women's Football Club? Because we've already got one. That's why. And hopefully they're back this year under the new regime. 2-1 win to Brackley, says Gavin Rudd. 2-1 win versus Brackley and 1-1 at Halifax, says Michael Boyle. We've got Heed on me, Adam. However, so I must have missed his first one. I did miss his first one. Apologies. He's going 3-1 to Brackley. 3-1 to Gateshead against Brackley. But he's thinking about the postponement, and he's also going to go 1-1 against Halifax. The Cats are doing great, Emily. Someone must have been asking about the Cats. I missed that message. So we're glad the Cats are doing well in Wooler. Be plenty of mice up there for them to get. Not in the house, of course. I mean, just outside. It's in the countryside, isn't it? We've got Heed 1, Brackley 0. Super Joker, Alan Guest 4. Look
Go
at
on,
that.
Alan.
Go
Get
on,
in,
Alan.
lad.
We've got Halifax 0, Heed 0. We've got Vanessa, the lovely Vanessa, 2-0 win on Saturday. And of course, it'll be 1-1 against Halifax. Sandra is going 1-0 and a Joker against Brackley. So there we go. She's 1-0 in a Joker. She's playing it. Can someone do... Can someone do a new cap for Mickey? It looks like it's falling apart. That's the style, that man. He's bought it like that.
Who said that?
That was Michael Boyle.
Oh, right.
It
That's meant to be like that.
Yeah. What about a wig for Mickey? That'd be better.
I've got one of them and all.
American doesn't count. We've got 2-1 against Brackley and 1-1 against Halifax, says Craig. A lot of people going with the same type of thing here. We've got 1-1 against Brackley, says Rusty Squid, and 1-0 against Halifax. Joker on both, please. So 1-0 for Halifax. Wow. Yeah, so people are starting to pull them jokers out ever since I mentioned it, didn't they? 1-1 against Brackley and a 2-0 defeat against Halifax, and he's using his Joker against on the Halifax one. Ian is going for, Ian's going for 2-1 against Brackley and a 1-0 win to Halifax. We'll bring a couple of bottles for the raffle. Thank you very much, John. We've got 2-0 Brackley and Halifax 2-2 against Halifax. So people putting the draws in. Sandra's going 2-0 to Halifax on Tuesday. Colin Scott, he's going for 2 draws. He's going 2-2 and 0-0. We've got Patrick Story is going for 3-0 against Gateshead and 1-1, and he's Super Joker. Ooh, I tell you what, if that comes in, that's a hell of a way to do it. Liv has put, sorry, I'm late. It's okay. We'll forgive you. Hope everything went well today, by the way. Gavin Rudd is going 2-1 against Brackley and 1-1 against Halifax. It's very, very popular, that one. Another 1-1 with Halifax is the man that runs the league for us, Johnny Gray, and 3-1 against Brackley. More jokers coming out here. We've got 3-2 win on Saturday and a 2-2 draw with the Joker, says Sean Parry. Louise Dick is going 1-1 and 2-1 to Halifax. Darcy says 2-1 win against Brackley and a 2-0 defeat against Halifax. Remember, she's top of the league. She's up there for a reason. John Dick is going Gateshead 2, Brackley 0, and sorry, Halifax 3, Gateshead 1. And such a shame, the lads, as we lost to Boston, as it no longer win the league. Yeah, mathematically that's out, but the playoffs are still in the picture, everybody. The playoffs are still in the picture. So
I tell you what, if we get in the playoffs from here, I'll give you £1 million out of my own pocket.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, see that the OnlyPans account is paying off, everybody. So yeah. But as I say, although we have had people join in late, still time to get your predictions in for both games. And of course, on the 18th of December, after the last home game of the season, be the Player of the Year Awards and the Gateshead FC Hall of Fame. And there's going to be inductees inducted into that. And obviously, raffle prizes, raise money for the foundation and for the Supporters Society. Keep an eye on social media. Things will be coming out in the coming weeks, and tickets will be available soon as well. And remember, if you can help with raffle prizes, please do get in contact with us. The more the merrier, and hopefully people can win some nice prizes, and we raise some money for 2 fantastic causes, for obviously for what they do for the club and what they do in the community. And that is the most important thing. We wanted to mark the 500th with something that means something, and I think these 2 things do. Raise the money obviously for the 2 organisations, and of course starting the GFC Hall of Fame. It's been mentioned a few times, and hopefully it's something that can carry on and become a popular thing. As I say, it's nothing for ourselves. It's for everybody. So please do get along on the night, and that'll be £2 a ticket. And remember, your ticket as well will be a raffle prize as well, or an entry into a raffle. We've got happy 500th. Lots of memories. Well, we're not there yet. We've got 10 to go. Lots of great memories along the way. What's been your favourite feature or episode?
There's a few that readily springs to mind. There's the Ross Black with a Finnegan at Southport.
Yeah.
Was it Southport? Where he was screaming so high pitched that only dogs could hear him.
Yeah, we had some special episodes when I was at my old house when we had some guests come round when we had to do it a different way. We had Mick Thornton was a special one. If only we could have broadcast what was off air. We had Gary Bennett as well. We had some. Gary Bennett was a great guest. Just the whole thing, the evolution of it, that was still going, still talking about Gateshead. I mean, I think one of my favourite things was the first time we got to Wembley and we just erupted when we started the podcast. It was something special, wasn't it? I don't think anyone could ever. I never envisaged seeing Gateshead get to Wembley once, let alone 3 times, let alone win a trophy there. So,
what did we used to sing when the cup sides were going to Wetherby?
Yeah. So yeah, just amazing, really. The whole thing.
What's he called? Andy. What was his surname again? Andy
McGuinness.
Andy McGuinness. Sorry, Andy, if you're listening. When he was telling the story about whether we're supposed to be eating in Weatherspoons and the water in the round don't end up in water stones.
Yeah,
that was a cracking story.
There was some cork and things like it's been really good. But as I say, we're going to do a travel vlog for either against Altrincham or Carlisle. I think the Altrincham one might be the one to do. But we'll nail that down to see if we're all available to do it and have
that'd be a fun day.
We'll have a fun day. As I say, it could even be fancy dress as well at Altrincham, couldn't it? So we'll see what we can do. I think that.
Don't worry, anybody. I'm not wearing a mankini before anybody even sees it.
Yeah. We've got here. What's that? I've lost a stone since Christmas. Happy Valentine's Day to all. Oh yes, happy Valentine's Day and 500. If donating Easter eggs, some are £1.50. Hoping for £3.50. Hoping for 3 points tomorrow. Yeah, well, obviously Easter is around that time, but yeah. Anyone else going to Truro next week? Of course, 5:30 kickoff. It's a long trip. We'll be talking about that next week, and obviously we'll probably be talking to people that's going down. That's what we'll endeavour to do. And
I think we should. That's what we should aim for next week. Trying to get people that are going.
Yeah, well, we know Steely's actually going, don't we? So because he's down the country, so he's going to make that extra effort to get down there. But yeah, if you still want to get your predictions in, we had lots come in, so please do send your predictions for the 2 games this coming week. We have the obviously the game with Brackley tomorrow. Fingers crossed it's on. Of course, 9 o'clock pitch inspection, but there is covers on the pitch, as you can see there. So, and the vote is at the moment, I'll let that give it a couple of seconds because it refreshes once we've been on it a while. Looks like everyone's going for a win. That's the majority, 69% as it stands at this moment before it refreshes. So hopefully that comes true, and we'll see if that game is on tomorrow. But remember, predictions, if you want to get them in for tomorrow and for Tuesday away to pesky Halifax. Can we get that first win in the league in over 30 odd years?
Tell you what, it'll be tight tomorrow. Because if they're going to draw, it's fine to them.
Yeah,
so I think they'll sit back.
Oh yeah, I think so.
So we're going to have to be patient tomorrow, chaps. If it's on.
And obviously going forward, of course, the 18th. That's what the special announcement was. If you looked at our thing, it's going to be the Gateshead FC Hall of Fame. We're going to have 4 inductees, 1 voted for by the listeners. We're going to have 3 that will pick themselves that go in. We'll announce them very soon. But yes, there we go. And of course, the Player of the Year awards is on that night as well. So, unfortunately, we're going to come off a little bit early tonight because it is a Friday night, and I think my wife wants to watch a bit of telly with us. Do you? When? Do you want to watch some telly with us? When? Tonight? Obviously, that come across really good, didn't it? Like, happy Valentine's Day, pets.
I was hoping she was going to say no.
I was just no, sorry, just go away.
Me and Sophia are watching a film.
All right, cheers. Well, we'll be on to midnight, everybody. Right.
Well, once it gets past 9, we can start swearing.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. Well, anyway, no, we're going to wrap it up there. As I say, unfortunately, we lost Steely, but thank you to him coming on. And obviously, of course, to Mickey and everyone that sent their messages in. Remember, keep an eye out on social media because we are going to be obviously pushing the backside all the way of this event. We want as many people there as possible. Hopefully it should be well attended. We're being a Player of the Year awards as well. Let's just have a great night and raise money for that. And obviously we will have a 500 show as well. Hopefully we can get some special guests on that. And just make it a whole good time. What's happened there? Are you all right? You want to say hello, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Here he is. One second. In you come.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello,
I
Jack.
was like, I got a Lego Titanic mold.
He's got a ice mold for the Titanic ship, right?
Oh,
And
Yeah, try and take it out.
no. All right.
Yeah,
this is what. There we go. Look, so he can sink his own Titanic, and it's even got an iceberg mold as well. So, yeah, great. This is what everyone wants. There we go. There's the ice Titanic. There we go.
Very flat on one side.
Yeah, it's
Very
very flat.
nice.
It's going to sink. 1 second. There we go.
Yeah,
Right,
two
everybody.
Titanics.
Yeah, 2 Titanics. Right.
Yeah.
On that note, see, not every podcast ends with ice Titanics, do they?
No, but this one's sinking just as quickly.
Oh, it is. It's yeah, we've definitely got wet ankles. Anyway, on that note, everybody, we'll see you later and bye.